Good morning. I am on live this morning doing something different, just a little. Hey, good morning and welcome to, I think, maybe the first live porch moment. Maybe the first of many, I'm not sure. But this is giving me a little bit of a platform, and I want to. It's nothing professional. Y'all know I'm not no professional at nothing. I'm just on here chilling. It is Sunday morning, August, and it is a Sunday month that we take a little break from ministering. Well, you never take a break from that. But just to recharge our batteries. That's the best way to put it, to recharge our batteries. So I just want to say hello and see who's on this morning. I've never done this, so I'm sure my audience is a party of one. And I'm actually doing this because I am teaching myself new things. I am learning technology. I'm learning about algorithms and how this social media works at my ripe old age. We have to learn new things. A lot of us are on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. You spend hours and hours scrolling and scrolling. But many of us, especially in my age demographics, I'll say the 50 plus, 60 plus, 70 plus, 80 plus, don't know the importance of supporting one another or how that works on this social media platform. I get a lot of people that come up to me and say, "Ooh, keep doing your porch moment," or "keep doing this and keep doing that. Ooh, I saw this one, I saw that one." But the none of us understand the importance of pressing the like button, pressing the share button, or even making a comment so that it will continue to grow in audience. It will continue to maybe help someone along the way. But the important thing is it produces what they call an algorithm where it will show up more and more and more. We think it's just, of course, it's for entertainment purposes, but also the purpose of it is to produce an audience. And in some cases, some of us have been invited to generate this. Y'all know what that is, right? Um, and it produces that to help along the way. So I'm actually testing this out because I am on both my YouTube channel and Facebook at the same time. And I found that I can also stream to Instagram. I'm not sure if TikTok is on there because I haven't connected my TikTok account to my StreamYard. StreamYard is a software that was introduced to me by one of my old coworkers when we started doing live streams through the church. And StreamYard, if you pay a certain amount of money, you can do it monthly. You can do it also on different paying platforms. You can do it so that you can stream to multiple platforms at the same time, but it also allows you to share videos while you're on. You can post comments. You can post all kind of things on here, and it's wonderful. Now, the issue with that I have found with Facebook after certain many of times, and I guess they got into storage issues, they will take your live streams down after a certain amount of time. StreamYard will store them so that you can reuse the video without using your own storage yourself. So I said all that to say is I'm learning, and we have to embrace technology. It's important to embrace technology and not give that excuse, oh, I can't do this, or it's too hard. No, just keep pressing buttons and keep trying. So, oh, that didn't work. Let me write that down. This didn't work. This one worked. Write it down, the steps. Keep your brain clear so that you can learn new things. The rotary phone, you learn how to do a push button. Call waiting. It's all been a progression of technology, and you have to keep embracing these things because we're changing. Technology is changing with each new generation. Honey, these young folks are coming along and showing all, I mean, they're embracing technology. You know how you watch those sci-fi movies and they have these little things up in the air and they're moving them across, and you think that that is just um, special effects. No, that's coming if it's not already here. Hoverboards and being able to do all kind of, it's technology that we have to embrace. So I'm just in my mind works such as I may not be anywhere near what some of these young folks are. And there's no may about it. I definitely am not. But I am trying my best to embrace learning digital technology, even with designing my programs that I do for church, for people with funeral programs. You know, a lot of times we can do them online. It just goes on and on, but embrace that technology. You know, you got to look at these things. So I'm learning what works, what doesn't work, what is successful. I know people have a very short attention span. I'm one of them sometimes, but I'm learning. So this was just um, a little test to see how it goes. And I'm going to see if I can introduce different platforms that I'm on: TikTok, Instagram. They even have more coming out. I don't do as much on Threads. I think I'm on there, but I think it's important to use as many platforms as possible to encourage, to stay encouraged. We have to keep each other prayed up and encouraged and together, because we don't know what life will bring. But if we can use technology to stay connected to one another, to encourage one another, to uplift, that's what we need to do. To inform one another. Yep. So I'm learning, and I'm wondering, there is a thing here, and I'm going to test it. I always try stuff, y'all. Oh, that's camera facing that way. There we go. So now, see, I learned something new. I can change this as we go so that you can see my view. Move that up a little bit. That's part of the neighborhood there. And I can use, I'm on my phone. Isn't that something? I'm actually on my phone. So StreamYard travels with me now. They have an app. You don't have to be glued to your desk or laptop or computer. They actually have an app that you can use where you can travel. I can actually invite people on to be with me virtually. You don't, from different states. All I have to do is send a link and it will invite them to the stream. I can do more than one. Well, if you've seen the church broadcast, you can have more than one persons on at a time. I'm going to try that. So if you want to test it with me and be in these porch moments, or if you have something that you feel is important to share, let me know. I have a friend that has an illness or had told me before she wants to share that information that's, may be helpful to someone. I can invite guests on, encourage people, something that the Lord has delivered you from or blessed you with. You never should hold that to yourself. And it's interesting to view. I don't want to mess with it too much. I don't know what you all are seeing, if you're seeing dual, or if that's just Facebook and YouTube or YouTube, Facebook. I'm not sure how this is looking. I'll look at it later. But as I said, I'm just learning technology. I did a whole one when I discovered this, and I was muted. I was on the whole thing muted. So I also want to find, and I'm going to do some research on that, what times of day or week that more people are on. When do you get more views? And I want to introduce AI. I learned some stuff about Meta AI from my sister-in-law last week that I learned. And I did this little thing. I wonder if I can share that. I'm not sure how this lets you share the screen. On layout, destination, hide. No, that's more stuff there. But there is a way. I know when I'm on my laptop that I can actually share my screen and go to different things. And it's not letting me do that here. Private. But anyway, like I said, I just touch buttons. I can do a teleprompter. I can do polls. I can, I know. I have to upload it first. And I think that's the way that I would do it. So it's interesting because video clips. So I wonder if it'll let me. Yeah, looks like you can't do it from. That on my screen, it's uploading, and it's just something. So let me show that. You see that? And I'm gonna loop it. That way it'll stay on there until I take it off. And that was one that I did. I used both. I love sharing information. I don't have any problem with that because that's how we all learn. I use Chat GPT. The prompts that I put in there were certain prompts that I put. My sister-in-law sent me one on something else, and I say a lot, and I do that. It drives me crazy when I look back at my videos. But I use Chat GPT for this one based on one that my sister-in-law Desi showed me. And I just did my little research. But I use Meta AI to animate it and put the prompts in there, and it did that. I want to change the hands a little bit, maybe, but I asked, of course, my signature print is leopard print. I love that. So that was something that I thought was really cute that I used. So, but that was pretty much it. Most of these graphics that I have in here are church related because we use this for our Sunday broadcast. And I just thought it was something to do. But I'm getting ready to sign off. I've been on here for 16 minutes and I just wanted to see how to use it. But if you've made it this far, thank you. And if you're on, no one has come on to say good morning yet. So someone popped on and popped off because I'm going to share this referral link. If you decide that you want to try out StreamYard, use that link that I've put up. We both get $10. You get $10 discount and I get a $10 discount on our bill. So, and I noticed, I have the logo up there for church and I probably need to take that off because this is not church related. So I'm going to take that off and just use the StreamYard post. And then I may put my own up, my Nana's Kitchen logo, or just me. Ha! Put my own face up there, right? Boom. See, I'm learning stuff, y'all. I didn't even realize the church logo was up there. So I hope the pastor don't get me. I'm sorry, pastor. But I'm going to do my own logo. I'm trying to work on multiple streams of income. I do meal planning for seniors. I do graphics. I do funeral programs. Never thought I'd be doing that, but look at God. I do administrative stuff for people. I'm helping my friend's husband, Mike, help him with going through just a few things, estate stuff. So all kind of stuff. But that's a story for a different day. I think I had said that I was going to share why I stayed. And that's still stuck in my spirit. So I guess I'm meant to do that. But that's for another day. But I'm going to go make me some oatmeal. My husband and I have a day date. We don't just date. We don't have date nights. We have day dates. We're spontaneous. Woo! So we're going to go see our first 3D movie that we haven't done a 3D in ages. So we're going to do a 3D. And y'all hear those? I think that's a cicada. Lord, those things are loud. But anyway, good day, everyone. Hope you enjoy your Sunday. And I'm going to go drink. Well, I've already had my coffee. I have I'm about to go make some oatmeal. I've been wanting oatmeal, so maybe it's with some lactate milk and honey and raisins, cinnamon, nutmeg. And I don't use sugar, I use monk fruit. Don't tell my husband. But he calls it monkey fruit. Monkey fruit. But let me know if you've watched or if you're on. Gonna sign off. Just got sleepy. Need to drink hydrate. This is my 40-ounce hydrate. And I need to go and eat some breakfast. But love y'all, and there's nothing you can do about it. Peace.